Okay, friends, I'm going to go ahead and close this now because I opened it up. There we go, 35 ticks. I opened that screen recorder. There was 48 ticks on that, but just that time for 2 sentences cost me about $100. But I'd like to point out to you that we still had short on the LMAX. The SMAX, we had downward bias. We had short on code 1, code 2. Our ignition was on. We ultimately had a weight signal. And then we also on the VMAX were playing down here near oversold. So potentially waiting is a good idea. And then our sentiment score was 33, negative 33.55. So there's a little toss up there because now it's negative 33.35. So we're getting opposing messages, right? Which basically means that our institutional traders, our big money traders, are not really playing right now. They're holding. They're not jumping in. They're not jumping out. So let's see what develops. I'm on a 30-second chart. Let's see here. What do we do? I guess we bought at 94.75, sold at 94.84. So we gained. Bought at 95.34, sold at 95.41. Gained. Bought at 95.84, sold at 95. Well, I can't make that out. Here we go. 96.65, 96.61, 6 ticks. Here's a sale. Here's a sell for 96.26, and we sold for 96.19. We bought for 96.73, and we bought for 97.07. All right, so basically, and then okay, look what we got here. We bought it. We sold it 90. Well, I'm not sure. This one here looks like if it was a sell, yeah, we didn't win, or we lost here, right? There's no way to turn that into a win. But it was a small loss, 2 ticks. Now over here, we picked up 3, 98.19, and we held that to 98.77. So as you can see, this, here we go. We got a short confirmation. We still got to wait on this side of the. All right, sorry about that, guys. I guess I got distracted or something. I'm not sure. I just stopped in that video. So we'll pick up. This is, I did the editing and now I'm back. So ultimately it looks like we ended up, we didn't catch all that move. That short entry confirmation signal expired here. And so then therefore, at the same time as the ignition turned off, that's what we got here. The ignition registers this white line, right? Okay. So we've cleaned up the chart. We've made it a lot. We've given you, you've got long, you've got neutral, you have bias, you have early, you have confirmation, you have on off, and you have weight, and you have trade, or the direction. They'll say long or it'll say short. So you still need to understand the marketplace here. That's the best thing about the mentoring. You really need to understand the VMAX, because all of this stuff here and this stuff here is, more user-friendly version of the VMAX. And I'll tell you, my experience is that the reason that these things exist is because these are marketing friendly, right? These are newcomer friendly. This makes it so that it's simpler for you to observe. But it's better if you understand the mechanics. So when this gives me a real quick, right now, boom, I can see without having to examine. If I see something like this, I only have 2 positive signals, 2 neutral signals, and a off signal, then I don't need to be told to wait. I already know. But, The bottom line is, most of my successful trades, I look at this and then I confirm here on the VMAX and I watch the sentiment score here. I'm not really that concerned about the ignition personally, but anyway, I just wanted you to see this, and here's this is my record today. Actually, this is here we go. This is earlier today. I wish I had scrolled into that more. Yeah, so there it is. Talk to you soon.